Tom, Cisco announced the completion of their acquisition of Accedian this week. The deal, which was announced back in June, is rumored to have been worth around $370 million. Accedian provides services assurance and monitoring, including troubleshooting of faults and recommended fixes. Their Skylight platform was already being offered by Cisco as a partnership, and this is going to be folded right into the Cisco Crosswork Network Automation suite. Tom, what does Accedian bring to Cisco?
They bring the ability to make sure that what's going on is actually happening and that there are no faults that are occurring in it. You may recall that we've actually talked to the Crosswork team on a number of occasions, most recently back during our Tech Field Day Extra at Cisco Live event. And Omar Sultan actually got up and I did an interview with him where we talked about some of the challenges that companies are facing when it comes to automation adoption. And one of those things is just the assurance that you are doing what you say you're doing. I mean, if we go out and we run a script and it touches 10,000 devices, you want to make sure that not only did it touch them, but it did it in a way that things are still functional. And that was kind of one of the areas where honestly Cisco needed a little help. It was one of the glaring kind of omissions in the Crosswork Network Automation platform. And so this announcement back in June kind of made a lot of sense to people. And of course, you know, in the business world, just because you've announced that you're buying somebody doesn't necessarily mean that all the paperwork is done. And so they actually got this in, late last week, right before the close of the quarter, so that they could, make good on all their promises and things like that. So I think that this is going to be a huge win for that team at Cisco, and there's going to be a lot of opportunity to kind of show customers what's going on behind the scenes. As one article put it, this is kind of one of those plumbing things that looks like absolute magic to people who don't understand what's going on behind the scenes, which honestly is the best way to sell this to the C-suite.